The laugh was loud. Too loud. It cracked through the gym like a slap. "Hey, Janitor!" the black belt shouted. "You want a spar? Just for fun." The room froze. Sweat-covered fighters stopped moving. Gloves hung in the air. A few people smiled, but most looked down. Everyone knew this was not a joke. It was a challenge wrapped in shame. The janitor stood near the wall, holding a mop. His uniform was old. His shoes were worn thin. He was a black man in his late 40s, tall but calm, with gray starting to touch his beard. His name tag said Eli. Eli did not laugh. The black belt, Derek Cross, stepped forward. He was young, famous, and proud. A local champion. Gold patches on his GI. A crowd favorite. He loved attention almost as much as he loved winning. "Come on," Derek said again, smirking. "You clean this place. You see us train every day. Thought you might want to try." Some people chuckled nervously. Others whispered, "That's messed up. He's just a janitor." Derek's out of line. Derek raised his hands like a showman. "Relax. I'll go easy. Promise." Eli looked at the mop in his hands, then at the faces around him. Young fighters. Rich parents. Cameras in the corner. This gym was not built for men like him. He turned back to his bucket. That should have been the end. But Derek wasn't done. "What's wrong?" Derek said louder. "Scared." That word hit the air like fire. Eli slowly set the mop down. The gym went silent. He walked forward, step by step. Calm. Steady. "I'm just here to work," Eli said softly. Derek laughed again. "Yeah? Then clean the floor after I put you on it." A sharp breath moved through the room. The owner of the gym, Mr. Halvorsen, looked nervous but said nothing. Derek brought money, fame, sponsors. Eli looked at Derek. Really looked at him. "You don't know who I am," Eli said. Derek shrugged. "I know exactly who you are. You're the guy who empties my trash." Eli nodded once. "All right," he said. "One round." Gasps filled the gym. Derek's smile widened. "That's a spirit." People pulled out their phones. Eli removed his jacket slowly. Under it was a plain gray shirt. No logos. No belt. Nothing special. Derek tied his black belt tight and stepped onto the mat. Eli followed. The bell had not even rung yet, but something had already changed. As Eli stepped into the center, his posture shifted. His shoulders relaxed. His breathing slowed. His eyes sharpened. A few old fighters in the back noticed. One of them whispered, "That's Stance." The bell rang, and in that moment, everyone realized. This was not going to be a joke. Mini cliffhanger. Derek rushed forward with confidence, and Eli did not move at all. Derek attacked fast. A loud shout. A heavy punch. Power and pride behind it. Eli slipped to the side like water. Gasps echoed. Derek blinked. He swung again. Harder. Eli stepped inside the punch. His hand touched Derek's arm, light as a feather. Then Derek was on the ground. Not thrown. Not slammed. Place. The gym exploded with noise. What just happened? Did he trip? No way. Derek rolled back, face red. He laughed nervously. Okay. Lucky move. He stood up fast, anger flashing in his eyes. Eli said nothing. The bell rang again. Derek came in wild this time. Kick, punch, elbow. Eli blocked with smooth, simple motions. No wasted moves. No effort. It was like watching a storm hit a mountain. Nothing moved the mountain. Derek tried a spinning kick. Eli caught his leg. The room froze. Eli looked at Derek, eyes calm. "You should stop," Eli said quietly. Derek yanked his leg free and shoved him. "Don't tell me what to do." He charged again. That was when Eli moved. One step, one turn, one strike. Derek hit the mat hard. The sound was sickening. Silence. Phones dropped. Mouths hung open. Derek did not get up right away. Mr. Halvorsen rushed forward. "That's enough. Stop the match." Eli stepped back immediately. Derek finally stood, breathing heavy, eyes wide, not with pain, but fear. "Who are you?" he whispered. Eli picked up his jacket. just a janitor. Someone in the crowd spoke up. That's not true. An old man near the wall stood slowly. His voice shook. I've seen that style before, he said, a long time ago. Eli turned away, but the damage was done. The room buzzed with questions. Derek looked smaller now. His voice cracked. You embarrass me. Eli stopped at the edge of the mat. You embarrass yourself, he said. He walked off. Behind him, the gym had changed forever. Mini cliffhanger. That night, a video of the fight hit the internet, and the world started asking one question. Who is Eli? By morning, the video had millions of views. Janitor destroys black belt. Hidden master shocks MMA gym. Who is this man? Comments flooded in. Some laughed. Some apologized. Some demanded answers. Derek sat alone in his apartment, staring at the screen. His sponsors had stopped calling. His phone buzzed. A message from an unknown number. You disrespected a lion because you thought he was asleep. Derek's hand shook. Meanwhile, Eli rode the bus to work like always. Same route, same seat. But people stared now, whispered. At the gym, Mr. Halvorsen waited for him. We need to talk, he said. Eli nodded. Inside the office, Halvorsen slid a photo across the desk. It was old, faded. A young man stood in a tournament ring, gold medal around his neck, eyes sharp. It was Eli. The name below read, Elijah Monroe, world champion. Halvorsen swallowed. You vanished. Eli looked away. I lost someone. The room felt heavy. I don't fight anymore, Eli said. I clean floors. But you could teach, Halvorsen said. You could? No, Eli said firmly. Outside, Derek watched through the window. He bowed his head. That night, Derek showed up at Eli's small apartment. I was wrong, Derek said, voice breaking. I judge you. Eli studied him. Why? He asked. Because the world taught me to, Derek whispered. Eli opened the door wider. Then unlearn it, he said. Mini cliffhanger. Derek dropped to his knees and begged Eli to train him. Training began at dawn. No cameras. No crowd. Just pain. Eli pushed Derek harder than anyone ever had. Not to punish him, but to break his pride. Again, Eli said. Derek collapsed. Again! Derek cried out. Eli watched closely. Strength without respect is nothing, he said. Slowly, Derek changed. He listened. He learned. He bowed. One day, Eli handed him a belt. Not black, white. Derek stared at it. You start over, Eli said. Tears fell. Across town, word spread. People came to the gym, not for Derek, but for Eli. Eli refused fame, but he agreed to one thing. A public match. Final round. Eli versus Derek. Not for glory, for truth. Mini cliffhanger. On fight night, the crowd stood silent as Eli stepped into the light one last time. The bell rang. No rage. No pride. Just respect. They moved like mirrors. Derek attacked with control. Eli defended with grace. At the final moment, Eli stopped. He bowed. Derek froze. Then he bowed back. The bell rang. The crowd erupted in tears and applause. Derek raised Eli's hand. This man taught me what strength really is, Derek said. Mini cliffhanger. Eli removed his gloves. For the last time, Eli returned to his quiet life. But the world had changed. Gyms opened doors. Minds opened wider. And one lesson remained. Never judge a man by his uniform. Never mock quiet strength. And never forget, true power does not need to shout. It waits.